Daniel, thank you for being with us today. Glad to have you. First of all, I'd like to ask you the common question, tell us a little bit more about Glassroom and what's your role at Glassroom. That would be great.
Let's see about that.
Hello, I'm Christian. At Glassroom, I'm Group Account Director, leading several brands in client service and media strategy, primarily digital and insurance. Glassroom's model focuses on full transparency and open collaboration with our custom one-team media approach across our brand partners.
Excellent, thank you. So from what you've seen in the agency world right now, how are brands responding to the current uncertainties around the economy?
Yeah, the response differs across brands. Some are full speed ahead while others are still in recovery mode. At Glassroom, we've seen client spending increase year over year, backed by a data-led approach. And emerging tactics, new innovations, they just need a strong business case to be able to be approved by the clients.
Excellent, thank you. So at the early stage of the pandemic, we've seen greater hyper-focus on performance marketing. Now it's kind of coming back to brand building over the last year. Have you experienced this pendulum swing at Glassroom, and where does out-of-home fit into this?
Yeah, as performance marketing stabilizes, at-home spending is increasing, backed by more valuable data being in the market than ever before, as well as lower funnel tactics such as QR codes and mobile retargeting of out-of-home viewers. As there's brand studies like we've done today, there's also media mix modeling in market that can further validate and attribute results to out-of-home. And then specific at Glassroom, we've benchmarked our CPMs across media tactics and compared them to targeting capabilities. So what we see here is that out-of-home is actually one of the most efficient mediums when purchased as a reach vehicle. And then specific at Glassroom, we have an in-house audience planning tool, which we've been able to rank over-indexing zip codes based on our brand's target, which has enabled us to target past the demo on a zip code level, which not only makes out-of-home the most efficient media channel, but now one of the most addressable as well.
Interesting. So when out-of-home is contextually relevant with the right artworks and the right placement, or we've talked about it this morning, it can drive way beyond brand awareness, especially when it's integrated in an omni-channel plan. So would you tell me a little bit more about your client, Desjardins Insurance, their recent campaign, their goal, before we jump into the case study?
Yeah, our spring campaign goals were to increase several upper and mid-funnel brand KPIs, as well as drive lower funnel conversions through insurance quotes. Programmatic digital out-of-home's role was to complement our direct out-of-home that we purchased, as well as expand our coverage through an audience targeted by across several new environments.
Very good. So I'll just put up the creative. Excellent. So with that being said, your client Desjardins Insurance, like most brands right now, remains very data-driven and attribution-focused, which makes total sense. Out-of-home, being a one-to-many medium, it's been traditionally measured more on an impression basis with regards to performance, but now we all know that it's changing with the advancements of technology. So in the case of Desjardins, what we've done is we've set a brand lift study with one of our measurement partner in order to measure the overall effectiveness of the campaign. So I'd like us to take a look at the results together. The first one is about ad recall.
Yeah, and we saw a 28% lift in ad recall against our target demo.
Also demonstrate how effective the campaign was at targeting the right audience at the end of the day. So I'd like us to take a look at the second one. So going down the funnel, like Barry said, brand impact.
Yeah, we saw 123% lift in positive brand perception, which is very hard to do in the insurance category.
For sure. That was actually 10% higher than a benchmark of 34 similar studies that we've ran in the past, which is very good. Next, consideration.
Yeah, we saw a 52% lift in consideration amongst our target demo, which shows that out-of-home can drive mid and lower funnel KPIs.
For sure. And finally, post-exposure actions intent.
Yeah, we saw an 86% lift here in users with intent to take action, such as visiting the Desjardins Insurance website, gathering more info, or requesting an insurance quote. Again, proving that out-of-home can drive full funnel marketing efforts.
For sure. So the results speak for themselves. You can download the entire case study with the QR code right there. So when we've said it this morning, I think it's a good wrap up before we go to lunch, which I think is the next step. When digital out-of-home is contextually relevant with the right artwork and placement, it can drive not only ad recall, brand awareness, but consideration, intent, and ultimately sales. So thank you so much, Daniel, for joining me today. And thank you for being a great partner of Broadsign. And cheers to many more PDO campaigns.
Look forward to it.